Svitinata.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the opening round of the Peach Invitational. And hello again and welcome, Rich Lerner, alongside my pal Frank Nobilo. We are here in the wonderful state of Georgia, getting ready to kick off the round at East Lake Golf Club.
And what a great course it is too, Rich. Normally a par 72 for the members, but seeing we're going to play off the pros tee today, the 5th and the 10th hole, which are normally par 5s, will be reduced to par 4s, so a very strict par of 70.
Let's take it down to the tee. Excited to call all the action today out on the course for you. We're ready to go. Off to the first hole. Frank, you've been there so many times. Really nothing like the first tee of a brand new championship.
The thought of the unknown. The beauty of sport, you win the golf course. Doesn't get any better, Rich.
Not the longest, but not bad. 295 yards in the fairway. We'll settle. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. Locked in on the read and the speed. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Just 5 feet left. Well, not in contention, but in for par. Here at the par 3 second hole, it's just under 215 yards and really a good-looking hole. The water is not necessarily in play for the professionals. Bunker left and a bunker just short of the green. This is probably a 4, 5, or 6 iron for most of the professionals. The bigger hitters might be able to get there with a 7. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Very nicely done. Right on the dance floor.
Even par currently.
And so just getting started, even par so far. Out of the short par 4 third here at East Lake Golf Club. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway. Frank, you've been there. How important is it to hit fairways early in the round?
It just takes the pressure off the rest of the game, Rich. I mean, not only are you reducing the length of the hole by getting the ball in play and, you know, a good distance off the tee, but you're simplifying the next shot.
Just a pure strike and a perfect result. He'll have a good look at birdie now. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round. And now let's go down to the action at the fourth. Frank, when you get out of the gates, as our featured golfer has done, with a lot of pars, steady play, what's the mindset?
You've got to keep doing that, Rich. Just maybe get a little closer to the hole, drive a little bit better, work on the pace of the putting. Just little gains, and then all of a sudden you're going to notice a big difference in the scorecard.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. This is a good-looking shot. Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Did a nice job with that putt. Good read, good speed. From about 8 feet.
Whoa, that was unexplainable. I thought that was easily going to be a par.
Now I'll have to focus, try to make bogey. So that's a bogey, and now to 1 over par for the tournament. Back on the tee here at East Lake, 5th hole, 520-yard par 4. That is just a beautiful shot. Remember, this was converted from a par 5 to a long par 4. It's a tough second shot here at the 5th. Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie. Once considered the best player at the college level, our featured golfer makes birdie, sitting comfortably inside the cut line. Well, Frank, here we go, the par 3-6. What a hole.
Visual intimidation, the utmost here. All you see is water, and somehow you've got to take the attention away from, where the fish go to find where that flag is. And you'll notice that green is just tilted a little bit to the right as well. Anything just slightly right of that green side bunker. This is one that you have to be wary of.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
That's a birdie to get to 1 under for the tournament. All right, Frank, we've made it through the 6th unscathed. Here we are at the 7th hole, East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta for the Tour Championship. And it's a slight dogleg left, 434 yards.
It's the first hole that actually bends to the left, so you would think it would suit a draw. But those 3 bunkers down the left side almost prevent that. And really, the best access to this green is from the right side anyway. Oh, nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300, 290.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. No doubt they'll be happy with that shot. Well played. Well, he's going for back-to-back birdies here, trying to jumpstart this round.
Some momentum moving in the right direction.
Has it now sitting at 2 under par for the tournament. Frank, back-to-back dog legs to the left as we step on the tee here at the 8th.
This one a little different to the 7th hole. This one's fairly flat, and also that fairway runs out on the right side. You can try and flash it across all the bunkers. There's no real advantage. You have to respect those bunkers. Should just leave you a sand iron, a wedge maximum in here. This is a good scoring opportunity, providing you hit the fairway.
That was just a beautiful drive. He hit it solid and right in the middle.
Well, it's going to take a good one here considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Moves into the top 10 with that birdie. Now rounding out the front side. Finally a par 5. It's a 600-yarder. Excellent, perfect position.
Ball's just sitting up too. You could hit anything from there.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
That's when you thought it was going to be an average week. Eagle there to vault into the top 10.
Nice.
Setting up to start the back 9 here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front 9, Frank Hill will be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score. Rich, that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into, well, we'll see, but it looks like a very birdieable hole now.
You hit it right where you want. Now he has a good chance to attack that whole location. Birdie try up next. It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round. This is a pretty good performance right here. 6 under for the tournament. The 11th hole here at East Lake is just 197 yards. Frank, where's the trouble at this par 3?
More at the front, Rich. You can see why high soft landing shots are well rewarded at 11. Very tight in the front of the screen and then starts to widen up. This is another one that's about distance control, iron play. The par 3s here at East Lake are wonderful.
That would be a great look at birdie. These putts keep the round together. Now to 7 under par. Now at the downhill par 4 12th and looking at only 391 yards.
I'm loving that balance.
Good contact, good result. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Sizing up your second shot now to the par 4 12th. Frank, what are you visualizing?
Well, you can take a little bit off this yardage, Rich. It's a pretty pleasing second shot. Big circle of a green. And actually, this green has probably about the least amount of slope at East Lake. This looks like it's going to find the target.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Settles in over the putt. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Clean this up with a tap. Did the job right there. Ball is teed up at the par 4 13th. A good one, 476 yards. Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Frank, this one's going too far left, it looks like.
Yeah, it was fine there for a little while, but if it keeps going left, it's doomed.
You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Let's keep it going now at the 14th, 442-yard par 4. At the 14th now, 442-yard par 4 goes downhill a bit.
Yeah, you have to hit the ball down the left side of the fairway, Rich, because everything slopes to the rough on the right. Ball hangs up on the left side. There is a lone tree in the rough there that often comes into play. Green slopes away from the players to the left, and those two bunkers, the reason why they're pinched in, well, when you're in the rough, you'll find out why they're there.
This one's looking good. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
So a tester from 4 feet. Just continuing to play some really good golf. 8 under par for the championship. There are 3 tall pines on the right side of the fairway that force players to hit a fade to get to the best position in the fairway. With a good drive, players can definitely reach this short par 5 in 2. A well-bunkered green poses problems if missed long or short. One of the easiest holes at East Lake. A par here will drop a shot to the field. Big swing coming up here at the par 5 15th. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. That is classy.
No chance of going in.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Always like to get the double figures under par. 10 under already. This picturesque hole providing a commanding view of the Atlanta skyline and East Lake Golf Club. The fairway narrows to 25 yards in width, 278 yards from the tee, making driving accuracy a premium on this long par 4. From here, a mid to long iron is needed to reach the green. 2 large bunkers await errant approaches into a large receptive green that slopes yet again from back to front. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Making it look easy at this point. Another beautiful approach shot. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
Nudge this one home, finish it up. Has his par. Just 2 holes left here at East Lake. Frank, we have another par 4 set at 455 yards. Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Well, this is the kind of strong wind that will really test a player. Well, that is a really good tee shot right there, Frank.
I think that tipped the 300-yard mark.
This could be a good one. Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up.
It's at sneaky distance.
pretty much doing everything right this week. 11 under for the tournament. Now to the final hole here at Eastlake Golf Club. And Frank, there aren't too many golf courses that finish with a par 3.
And that's why it's always under a debate whether you should finish on a par 3, especially one of this length. Twos are very, very hard to find on this green. And the reason why there's so many slopes and hollows here, the 2 bunkers, remember the great up and down from Jim Furyk from the right bunker, that's more than possible. But this is it. This is what it comes down to. Somehow make a 3.
Getting set now over the putt. Building something very special at 12 under par. So through one round, Frank, our leader really put on a good show today.
They certainly did, Rich. It was truly a great performance, especially from tee to green. It's not easy to come out of the gates like that.
Shout out to Tori K's album coming out last week on August 19th called Inspired by True Events. I bought it. I listened to the whole thing. It's amazing. My top 5 songs, not in this order, are Coffee, Change Your Mind, 2 Places, Pretty Fades, and Before the Dawn. I think I'll probably say Before the Dawn. No, I think I'll probably say. I will say Before the Dawn and Pretty Fades are my top 2 favorites. Before the Dawn first and Pretty Face second. And today is August 13, 2019. The album came out on the album came out on August 9, 2019, and so it came out 4 days ago. It's the 3rd album, and it has 16 songs, like our first album, A Bird Goes Smile, and that's pretty first. Tori Kelly, a Tori Kelly fan, love and support you, and we're gonna keep it going. TBT Naruto, over and out.